Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Bernetta and I am the Bougie Cheapskate. Okay, today we are working on self-improvement, and we discussed in a previous video about how I really want to revamp my look now that I am 40 plus, newly single, and I've spent the better part of the last 20 plus years momming, and I mommied hard. I've always been into decor and housing, and it was my children, my home, trying to understand my relationship situation, pluses, minuses, bad marriage, divorce, horrible divorce situation, remarriage, now second divorce, all of that. So it was my children, my home, quote unquote, and financial situation, and then my down in the dumps, slightly up, down in the dumps, way up, down in the dumps type of relationship situation. And then me. This is about revamping my look and feeling positive about the body that I am in right now. Stopping with all the conversation about what I used to look like 20 years ago. Oh, back in the day, I didn't do that a whole lot, but I think mentally I did. I would always say, I don't know what to do with this body. Back when I cared about fashion, I looked this way, and so this is how I dressed then when I cared about fashion. Then when I hit mommy dumb, and I didn't focus on fashion as much, then my body changed during that time. And then once I became single and had to start thinking about fashion and how I look and all that stuff again, well, at another level. You know what I mean? When you're married, you care, but it's, when you're single and you're hoping, to attract someone, then you think about it at another level. So that's where I am. I'm trying to think about it at another level, but not so much so that I start something I can't continue should I get in a relationship and find myself married again. So I don't want to be faux. I don't want to give off the impression that I'm going to become a glam girl, because that's not me. My point is, today we are discussing swimsuits. The last time I went to a beach and actually wore a swimsuit was about 6 years ago. It was August 2013. Can you believe it? It's August 20, so 5 years ago. It was August 2013, the last time I was on a beach, on a public beach and all that, in a swimsuit. And true to me, I had no idea what size I wore. I waited till the very last minute because it was something I was dreading to do. And in cheap fashion, I wanted something cheap. I wanted something quick. It was August, end of the season, and slim pickings. And I chose this horrific, ill-fitting, I didn't know what size I wore, didn't want to try it on. And I purchased some 2X something. I mean, it was ridiculous. When I put that thing on, I looked so horrible at a time in my life when I really should have been trying to feel good. And when I was feeling good, I just wasn't looking good. And it's time for me to get the outside to match the inside. Okay, So since that horrible time, I have been purchasing swimsuits. But I'm still purchasing, true to my cheap fashion. So we're going to do something different today. We are going to have a swimsuit try on. It's not a haul because I've had these for a while. I'm going to walk forward, turn, give y'all a full view of what I have going on, and I hope you all comment, be nice, or you know, be nice. I'm not going to say if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all, because I would like to have constructive criticism, but this is my rule. You need to have a solution, not just the you know. If you say that would have been more flattering had it had a higher waistband or whatever, that's, you're saying that you don't think that the current waistband is a good band, but you're giving me a solution of what would be a better waistband, not just, girl, your fat was hanging all over that top or whatever, muffin top city or whatever. I hope y'all understand. This is a positive exchange of information. There may be other women out there shaped like myself with the similar issues, and you know, I'm putting myself out there to help others. I'm not putting myself out here to become the America's Next Top Model. I know that's not happening. So, but I am putting myself out here so that others can see and learn with me. So number one pick from Ross for 25 bucks. This one piece. You see, I'm trying to camouflage the middle, put a little bling on the side, a little drop in the between the bust. So I'm trying. So this is my first attempt post horrific beach trip to find something that's going to be a little bit more flattering. I purchased this one in a size 14. So this is going to be attempt number one. This is my first time doing a try on type of situation, so bear with me. Hopefully through the years I will figure out how to make these things look all fashionable and model-esque like some of the other YouTubers who do this as their primary type of video. Okay, so we're still on that one piece, trying to find something at least more flattering than what I wore. Still poofy in the belly portion, trying to camouflage. This one has cups for my bosom, and this one I purchased in a size 12. So we shall see what happens with that. This one I did, it has the option of wearing a strap or being strapless. So trying to bring some of the attention up towards my face and away from my middle. That will be attempt number 2. As you're going to notice, my swimsuits are changing. Okay, here we go. This is me saying, I'm grown. I can be sexy. You know, when I go to the beach, most likely I will not have, well, I definitely won't have any little children in tow. Even if I were with my children, they would be grown, and I'm grown, and my children are going to have to realize that I'm a sexual being, and mama can be sexy too. And so this is my attempt. My first, I think, 2-piece purchased ever. This is in, this was in a bra size, so this was a 38D. My actual bra size is a, I would say a 36H. So this is nowhere near my bra size. I would have to find a specialty company in order to get a 36H. So for all of you extra large busted women out there, you know what I'm talking about. You just have to do whatever you can do. And I'm going to discuss that with the next swimsuit. And then the bottoms have a little skirt attached to a bikini bottom. So a little bit more. I'm trying with that. My fourth swimsuit is a very recent purchase, and this one I got on the clearance rack at Walmart, believe it or not. And this is a extra large, I guess, in juniors. Look at there, bikini, slits on the side, no skirt. But this time I went a little bit more conservative with the top. So it has a halter-like tie at the neck. Look at there, slits all the way down between the bust. And the little triangle side I figured maybe would give me a little bit more coverage for my breasts, because I know that they typically put B size cups in all clothing. So even though people say, well, just get a bigger size. Yeah, well then the garment gets much bigger, and therefore the cup gets slightly bigger, but the scale is a B cup for the garment. So even though you might get a size 20 top, the cup is for a size 20 person with a B size cup. So, well, no, maybe by 20 I think it goes up to C. When you get the plus size, it goes up to a C cup. Mind you, I wear an H cup. So just because I get the bigger, I end up in a great big old moo-moo that doesn't fit underneath, doesn't fit on my shoulder, doesn't fit my arms, and I have to get this humongous C cup that still isn't deep enough for all of my breasts to go into, but now it's a little bit wider to sit on the tip, basically, of my breast. So large breast, whoa. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching. Those are the 4 swimsuits I currently own. The first one, the all black one, of course covered the most, and although I would probably feel comfortable in it, I think that I looked a little grandma-ish. I mean, that's a very current and always present grandma style, with the, you know, tank-like top, the crossover, the wrap in the middle, the little brooch on the side. I mean, that's a traditional grandma swimsuit. The second one, oh my goodness, I just look like a blue and white watermelon. Instead of the light green, dark green watermelon, I just look like a blue and white watermelon with those vertical stripes. They did not elongate me. They, in my opinion, accentuated the roundness of my belly. Boy, right at the back where it cut across, I think it gave me a nice muffin right on top of that. On the back, I thought that was, you know, pretty horrible. The first black and white bikini set, The top for me felt a little revealing. I don't think I would wear, I really felt like I was wearing probably less than my bra, because my bras are more supportive and they, you know, so to me it felt even skimpier than me wearing a bra. So I didn't feel comfortable in the top, and I just thought that little skirt, it was just, in my opinion, the most unflattering thing ever. The low, it was too low. It just hit me, I thought, in the worst possible way. The last bikini actually was my favorite, and that was showing the most of my body, which I would have never in a million years have thought that I would like. I liked it because it gave me more coverage in the front as far as my bust, but the nice open slats, I thought still gave it some sex appeal, even though I was trying to cover up pretty much my whole top. The bottoms, they were a little low across the front for me, but I do love the style of them with the little slits on the side. As far as my back is what it is, but it just, fortunately and unfortunately, it just kind of fit in between my good old juicies in the back. So by fitting in between, they didn't push them up and accentuate them like some of the things that I had on. Just kind of pushed them up and fit right underneath, and just, you know, so I felt that although you saw my natural back in all its glory, it wasn't amplified by being pushed up or smushed in or you know, popping out, you know. So it just was what it was. And you know, I'm trying to grow into feeling positive about the body that I have. Anyway, with that said though, I have purchased some extra material. As I showed you, other than getting clothes personally designed, I don't even know how I would achieve getting something that's that will, you know, fit my waist or my under the bust size, and actually have a cup that's large enough and deep enough to fit my breast. So I purchased this in an extra large. If I had gotten the set any larger, the bottoms wouldn't fit at all. And so I grabbed some extra fabric, some nice black swimsuit material, and my plan is to take it to a seamstress and have them add about 2 inches of material, add like a band of black material at the base of the bodice, and then add another 2-inch band at the top of the bikini bottom. And I think that should that happen and they be able to seamlessly add that fabric, I paid $6 for the clearance swimsuit. The top was $3, the bottom was $3, and I paid $2 and some change, not even $3, for the extra material for the swimsuit. And that included an extra swimsuit clasp. So you know, it has like the little slip on, just like your bra. So I purchased a second one of those for the, so once they add that material, they can make a little clasp at the back. So I'll have 2. It'll be just a little bit wider across my back. Hopefully it won't squish anything one way or the other. And a swimsuit reveal maybe. Well, definitely I'll show a swimsuit reveal with my alterations, and maybe I'll put on some makeup and a cute, you know, and actually style it for the beach. And then that way, next time I'll be ready. I'll have something that fits, something that I feel good in, something that yeah, something that fits and something I feel good in. I know it's not for everybody. Not every person will like seeing a woman of my size or my age in a bikini, and that's their problem. But as long as I feel good and I feel confident, I'm fine with it. You know, I'm coming to a place where I'm learning to feel comfortable with what it is, and what it is what it is. And I want to bring people into my life who also are comfortable and happy with what it is. And yeah, and not only comfortable, but you know, hey, I'm proud. That's what I want. You know, I'm not 20. I'll never be 20 again. This is what I am. This is how it is. And anyway, I've said enough. I've been all in my feelings, and I'm gonna do better, y'all. I'm gonna get out of my feelings and just say, well, you know, just show y'all the haul. That's all y'all came here for. Y'all want to hear all that commentary. But anyway, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I hope that if any of you are feeling the way that I felt, and have people in your lives that make you, or I don't know, make you feel that way, but they kind of add to the problem, instead of you know, being part of the solution, which is making you feel better about you and the skin you're in and how you are right now. There's enough out there of lose weight. Yeah, you know, if you lose 50 pounds, if you lose 75 pounds, then you'll feel good about yourself. But you know what? I don't want to need to lose 75 pounds or 50 pounds or 20 pounds or even 10 pounds to feel good about myself. I want to feel good right now in the body that I'm in right now. And I want people around me who say, you know what? You're beautiful right now. You're sexy right now. On that note, subscribe in order to join our tribe. Comment below. Nice comments only, please. If you have a constructive criticism, please offer a positive solution. If your solution is lose weight, become something else, become 20 years younger, look like somebody over there, save it. Save it for somebody else's channel. Positive solutions only. Compliments always in the comments. Share this video. As as difficult as it is to actually put this out there in the world, but when you wear this swimsuit out in public, the world is gonna see you too, right? But whoa, this is big for me to wear, you know. But anyway, share it with people who may need to see it, because yeah, you see enough skinny models in magazines, you see enough, there's plenty of slim young women on YouTube, you know, showing off their slimness, and they're beautiful. I'm not taking anything from them, but that doesn't help me. It doesn't help me to see another slim woman claiming to have some bad flaws that nobody else can see but her. My flaws are very evident. Everybody can see them. I have real flaws. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, as I've said below. Share, as I said below. Positive comments, please. And until next time, be blessed.